What's up, Clipsy fam? Get ready for a whirlwind of news because we're diving headfirst into the hottest stories hitting the headlines. First up, we've got a legendary musician, Paul McCartney, making waves with not one, but two major announcements that have fans buzzing. Then, we're going deep into the archives to uncover a surprising take from the Kinks' own Ray Davies about a classic Beatles album, and what he really thought of Paul McCartney's work. And finally, we're talking about the Fab Four again, but this time, it's about a Beatles song that Paul McCartney himself felt they might have, dare we say, spoiled. Stick around, you do not want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Paul McCartney's intimate, phone-free show announced. Get ready for a rare treat as Paul McCartney prepares to play an intimate warm-up concert in Santa Barbara, California, just days before his massive Got Back Tour 2025 kicks off. This isn't your typical stadium gig. The Santa Barbara Bowl, with a capacity of 4,500, offers a chance for fans to experience the legend up close and personal, a stark contrast to the arenas he's been gracing for decades. But there's a catch. This show is completely phone-free. Attendees must agree to have their devices secured in yonder pouches, a move adopted by artists like Bob Dylan and Jack White to enhance the live concert experience. Registration is mandatory via McCartney's tour website, with a strict limit of 2 tickets per customer and a warning against third-party sellers to avoid counterfeit tickets. This special performance has reportedly been years in the making, adding an extra layer of anticipation for lucky fans. Fans are buzzing about the chance to see McCartney in such a unique setting, while others are debating the phone-free policy. Critics are calling it a groundbreaking move for artist-fan connection, while some express concern over the inability to capture memories. But before we get too deep into the concert details, did you know Paul McCartney once had a surprising reaction to a Beatles masterpiece? We're diving into what Ray Davies of the Kinks thought of the best Beatles album, and it wasn't what you'd expect. Ray Davies' blunt take on the Beatles' best album. Did you know that music icon Ray Davies, the mastermind behind the Kinks, once expressed a rather unimpressed view of what many consider the best Beatles album? While fans and critics alike have lauded the Beatles' groundbreaking work, Davies reportedly found himself entirely underwhelmed by a particular record, even questioning the genius of Paul McCartney's contributions to it. This surprising sentiment comes from a man known for his own sharp songwriting and keen observations of the music scene, offering a unique outsider's perspective on the Fab Four's legendary output. This revelation has sparked considerable debate among music enthusiasts, with many defending the Beatles' iconic status and others intrigued by Davies' critical eye. The comments highlight the subjective nature of art and the diverse opinions that even the most revered artists can hold. From critiques of classic albums to a brand new intimate show, Paul McCartney is certainly keeping us on our toes. But speaking of Beatles songs, there's another track that even McCartney himself felt was a bit of a misstep. Get ready for the story behind that. Paul McCartney reveals Beatles song he felt was spoiled. Even legends have their regrets, and Paul McCartney is no exception. He recently opened up about a specific Beatles song where he felt the band, perhaps unintentionally, spoiled the serious mood with an unexpected addition. The track in question is George Harrison's deeply spiritual piece, Within You Without You, from the iconic SGT, Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album. McCartney admitted that while Harrison wanted it, the inclusion of uncontrollable laughter at the end detracted from the song's profound Eastern-influenced atmosphere, a mood he felt was crucial to the track's integrity. This candid admission has fans dissecting the song's final moments, with many appreciating McCartney's honesty and others defending the laughter as a moment of levity. It offers a fascinating glimpse into the creative process and the internal dynamics of the Beatles during their most experimental phase. It seems even the greatest artists ponder their past work. But what about the future? We've got one more huge update on Paul McCartney that you won't want to miss. Paul McCartney's surprise Santa Barbara Bowl show is official. Mark your calendars. Paul McCartney is set to grace the stage at the Santa Barbara Bowl on September 26th for an exclusive, intimate concert. This isn't just any show. It's been years in the making, a carefully planned surprise that Golden Voice Executive Vice President Moss Jacobs confirmed has been months in the works. The Santa Barbara Bowl, a venue far more intimate than the stadiums McCartney typically fills, promises a unique experience for fans. Getting tickets requires a special registration through the Fair AXS lottery system, with sales being first come, first served and limited to 2 per customer to ensure genuine fans get a shot. The announcement has sent shockwaves of excitement through the fan community, with many scrambling to register for a chance to attend this once-in-a-lifetime event. The unique ticketing process and the intimate venue have only amplified the anticipation. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But don't go anywhere yet, we've got a lightning round recap coming right up. All right, Clipsy fam, that was a jam-packed update. We covered Paul McCartney's surprise phone-free Santa Barbara concert, delved into Ray Davies' surprising take on a Beatles classic, explored Paul McCartney's own thoughts on a Beatles song he felt was spoiled, and confirmed McCartney's intimate Santa Barbara Bowl performance. Phew, what a ride! If you loved this episode, smash that like button, subscribe to Clipsy for more awesome content, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Don't forget to drop a comment below telling us your favorite story, and follow us on all our socials to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.